and welcome to this lesson for Design and Technology. Today we are going to cover some other tools for metal and plastic. In this lesson we will be able to learn how to use the Abra file, internal caliper, external caliper, metal snip, spanner and plastic scoring tool. Mr. Silvio is here to explain to us how to use them.
Hello students, I'm now going to show you some more tools that we currently use in the workshop for metal and plastic. As you can see, all these tools have been displayed on the bench, and let us identify them one by one. This is an external caliper. This is an internal caliper. This one is a combination pliers. This is an adjustable spanner. These are cutting snips. This one is an Abra file, and we have here a plastic scoring tool. Let us now see how we can use the external caliper to measure outside diameter. It is normally used, in fact, to measure external diameter of tubes and bars. So we just have to loosen the screw here and gently take the measurement. Now we can transfer this measurement on a ruler to have the exact diameter of the tube. This one is an internal caliper, and it is used to take internal distance of hollow tubes. Now I'm going to measure the internal distance in between the walls. As you can see, I am taking the internal dimension of the wall, and we can again use a ruler to obtain the exact dimension in between the walls. Now this is a combination plier. It is normally used to hold small pieces of metal when drilling, or it can also be used to cut wires. Now let us see how we are going to use this straight cutting snip to cut a piece of sheet metal. Right. It is normally used to cut straight line on a piece of metal. It can also be used to cut external curves. Now this one is a curve cutting snip. A curve cutting snip is used to cut internal curve. As you can see, we have been able to cut the internal curve. Now this is an adjustable spanner. It is commonly used in the workshop to fasten bolts and nuts. We have here two pieces of metal which we have joined by means of bolt, and then let us see how we can use this spanner to tighten the nut. I'm going to adjust the jaws first, and then we can tighten the nut. We have also here an Abra file. An Abra file is also used to cut curve on metal sheet, but which are sometimes difficult to cut with a curve cutting snip. I'm now going to place this metal into the the bench vise and cut the curve at the hole. As you can see, we have been able to cut the curve on a sheet of metal which is a bit thick. Now let us see how we are going to use the scoring tool to cut a piece of plastic. This is an acrylic sheet, and I'm going to use a ruler to help me scoring the plastic. Now I'm going to snap off one part of the plastic by applying some pressure. As you can see, now the plastic is cut into two parts.
In this lesson, we have been able to learn the use of these tools, namely the Abra file, internal caliper, external caliper, metal snip, spanner, and plastic scoring tool. This is our last lesson on tools. Do remember that you can watch all of our videos on the website of the Ministry of Education under the Student Support section. Do catch us for the next lesson on design and technology. Until then, goodbye.